Hello, it's Bourbonnight, and today's video is going to be, well, a little different is an understatement. It's going to be the most different that we've ever done, so buckle up, and maybe grab a whiskey if you like.
Settle in.
So, I know some of you have heard this. It's going to be brief, but back in 2016 is when we started this channel. It was two friends starting it, just because we were basically doing what we would eventually do on camera without a camera. We were having bourbon nights and thought, hey, let's put this on the internet. So Sarah agreed. It was completely just for fun, entertainment, hobby. And then eventually
It grew,
and we figured out that, hey, one of us could do this as a full-time gig. So,
had to
if it was going to continue. So in 2019, end of 2019, I left my full-time job and became full-time at It's Bourbon Night. Then in the middle of 2021, Sarah left her full-time job and became full-time at It's Bourbon Night. Shortly thereafter, we had conversations, since we're both doing it full time, about the future of the channel, where we wanted to see it go.
Where do we want to go in our personal careers?
Exactly.
Because, we're not going to be in our 80s still, reviewing whiskey on the internet. It's just probably...
bourbon,
although,
something.
Honestly, I might watch that. It sounds kind of cute, but I don't think it's going to be us.
Yeah, the golden years... whiskey reviews.
I don't know.
So anyway, through talking, we both agreed that we hope our careers evolve in a organic way, and one or both of us are afforded a opportunity to stay in the business, in the community, keep with the bourbon community that we love, but go in a different direction. And one such opportunity has presented itself. It came to Sarah, and Sarah has accepted.
Yes, it's not something that I was on the hunt for, but it found me, and I'm very grateful for that. As Chad said, and I think we both have, different skill set backgrounds. My focus has really always been, and my passion has always been in hospitality. And Chad's is, I think, very much in storytelling, video production, photos, editing, things like that. So for me, when I got this opportunity, it's very hospitality focused, and it felt like a good next step and a door that was open through the connections that we've made through the channel. And so, yeah, I'm happy to say that as of May 1st, I will be joining the team at Dark Arts Whiskey House as they open their new tasting room and brand home in Lexington, Kentucky at the Distillery District. Yeah. So you'll be able to find me down there soon, leading tours and tastings, barrel picks, bottle your own experience, and just, generally, hopefully blending, but I don't know, we'll see.
I mean, you got the resume.
Thanks. I'm gonna try to prove myself, but we'll see.
Yeah. We both met Macaulay Minton, who is the president of Dark Arts Whiskey House, back in the early 20s.
The early 20s. Maybe 2020, something like that.
Something like that. When we did the now famous Wheat Science blend, a 3-barrel weeded blend of Wilderness Trail, which was where he was still at the time.
One of my favorite projects that we've ever worked on, and still I think one of our most infamous barrel picks that we've done.
Yeah, most recently with Dark Arts, we did the Mizunara blends.
The 3-barrel Mizunara blend. We worked with them at New Orleans Bourbon Festival.
Correct. And we've done other blends outside that have worked out well. So I hope that does become something for you, Sarah.
Thank you. It's on my to-do list. It's on my goals.
So let me hopefully put some minds at ease by saying Bourbon Night is not ending. This is not an end, it is a continuation. It's the start of a new chapter. Ooh. And first and foremost, I want to congratulate Sarah, because this is not out of nowhere. As I said, we've talked about this years ago. We both knew it, felt it, agreed to it, and we're hoping to manifest it, right, out there in the universe. The opportunity came to her. I don't feel like that it didn't come to me. I feel as my opportunity is to now take Bourbon Night and continue it, because as you said, Sarah, video production, editing, bourbon, these have all been my passions. I get to continue my passion, and I see it as a natural point to, one, continue the style of videos that we've been doing, that we pioneered, but also bring in a new influence and make some new content. So I see it also as both of us having an opportunity. Not to take anything away from you, Sarah, because again, I'm just so happy that you're going to be able to kind of a return to form back to your hospitality and at a place that we both mutually love, Dark Arts Whiskey House. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. And, also don't think you'll be able to get rid of me that easily. I think you'll still see me in content for the near future as per usual. And then I'd love to pop in every now and then and just see how things are doing or be a guest. But also I hope maybe, there's opportunity for me now being in the role that I will move into to give you guys, I don't know, inside scoops or direct access or who knows what I'll be able to do. But I think it's exciting.
We got an inside man now.
I guess.
Yeah. When we started this channel, because this channel would not exist were not for Sarah. And that's because I never wanted to do this alone. Never had an interest in doing a whiskey channel just by my lonesome. And I don't plan to continue it just in my lonesome. So we're also happy to announce a new co-host that will be coming on to It's Bourbon Night. We would love to welcome Chad Watson from My Daily Bourbon on Instagram. He's been, of the guests we've had, the most recurring guest. So no doubt you have seen him before.
He's just such a delight to work with.
Yeah, maybe most recently either in the Bourbon
Bowl, I think,
or the before that produced episode would have been the
Cocktail Challenge. I think.
Chop Tails. Yeah. But he's been in many episodes. He's co-hosted with me before when Sarah had to be out of town. And it's already proven himself to be a natural fit in this channel.
Yeah. So, and also, then we get to say two Chads, one channel, and I think that's hilarious. So
yeah, just ready for those. Ready for those to go.
Chad is also with Rare Character Whiskey, and he will remain at Rare Character Whiskey. Sorry, that's a mouthful. He will remain there, but he will be joining the channel, as a co-host.
Super excited for that.
I think it's really cool because he brings a new perspective, right? And you guys have your own banter and sense of humor, and it gives you a new opportunity, a new lens for which to, see the content that we had planned or had outlined of wish list things to do through him now also. Because there is a long list, so there is. There's plenty to do.
Yes, nowhere near exhausting ideas of what to do on this channel. So again, I reiterate, don't worry, It's Bourbon Night is not going anywhere. It's just starting that new chapter. And as you've already said, Sarah, look for you popping up when it makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of like Chad popped up when it made sense.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that is the announcement about the direction of the channel and how it is changing. This next part is more of a personal announcement
that we feel directly follows that announcement because you may have some questions. So
yes, they're not exactly related, but since we are bearing things here, we're
giving you the updates, so we'll give you the updates.
Yeah, it's a personal update. If you don't care about that, then you've seen what you need to see, and we'll see you later. But for those who do care, and I feel like you're probably curious, so you are sticking around, we just want to let you guys know, if you didn't already know, that when we started this channel back in 2016, it was two friends who got together, drank whiskey, and decided to put it on the internet. And we ended up working with each other at our jobs before Bourbon Night was our jobs, and became friends. And it was we've had a lot of different relationship steps throughout our time, and it started with us being just really good friends, and we have returned to that status of just being really good friends.
And we'll always be really good friends.
We will.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
For life, you can't get rid of me. Even if you want to.
Yes, it's true. So if anyone is like, oh, how, well, as Sarah continues to be on this channel throughout, not quite the end of the year, but sunsetting, as you
as I put it.
throughout this calendar year. I'm worried that now the dynamic's different. Well,
hopefully from this video, you've seen that that's not the case.
correct.
If you are concerned about that, just know this didn't happen yesterday. So if you've been enjoying our content uninterrupted, recently, then I think rest easy. You can continue to enjoy it uninterrupted.
Correct. Yeah. If you didn't notice anything in the past year, then you're not going to notice anything. Sarah and I, we can be very outward people.
On camera. At events.
But in person, we're both very private people.
Yeah.
And it's a weird world that we live in when we have to treat ourselves like we're personalities.
Right.
And make like a public announcement for something that's has nothing to do with the public.
Right. It's very personal and affects our lives directly.
Right.
But that's just the nature of this business. We're not world's tiniest violin, right? Like we put ourselves out there on the internet. We put this channel out there together and brought you all along through all of those different steps of where the past 9 years, almost 10, of where this channel has gone. And so it's only right, in our opinion, to bring you all the way through with us. So, I think that there's a lot more amazing steps on our journey, both in our individual lives, in our life, as we are continued together as friends, and on the channel and in our careers. And I think, just really exciting, amazing stuff to come. And I think we both hope that you'll keep up with us on that journey, even following this.
Yeah, no, it's, as I said, a new chapter. It's an exciting one. I see it as...
I'm excited for us.
Growth opportunity.
Yeah.
What are things going to look like a year from now?
10 years ago, I didn't think that things would look like this.
Right.
So I have a hard time saying in 10 years from now, what will things look like?
Honestly,
no one
clue.
really knows.
Could not tell you.
But we hope that, you'll follow along and keep up with us.
I hope you're here for it.
I'll be here for it, cheering you on from the sidelines.
And same.
Yeah.
We're always going to be each other's biggest cheerleaders.
I'll be your biggest fan always.
Same. Ditto.
Don't make me cry.
Ditto? From Ghost? Have you seen the movie?
Don't bring Whoopi Goldberg into this.
To bring, you mean Demi Moore?
Well,
Patrick
yes,
Swayze. They're the ones who said ditto.
Okay, yes, I know, but
okay, she did say ditto. What the hell is ditto?
Yeah.
All right. To bring a pop culture reference into
it wouldn't be
video.
an It's Bourbon Night video without a pop culture reference.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
the tea.
The channel update. That is the life update. Again, we're not going anywhere. We're still in the bourbon industry. We're still so happy that you guys come along with us every week or whenever you decide to tune in for this journey. We greatly appreciate that, and it's not lost on us.
No,
so now I'm going to start to cry.
No, don't do it. Yes, we are eternally grateful for the past nearly decade that you've joined us on this channel, and again, look forward to you joining us as we continue on forward into the exciting unknown. But yeah, we respect, that following this video, we've tried to give you as much information as we can and that we feel comfortable with. Totally understand you were probably curious about lots of things and might speculate, and that's totally fine. That's human nature. If you leave comments and ask questions, know that we may also not answer them.
More than likely,
not. We will not answer them. We have shared, again, what we feel comfortable with, and we hope that you respect our right to, live our lives and keep some things just to ourselves.
Well, yeah, be those two private people that we actually are deep down inside.
Deep down. Those extroverted introverts that we are.
Yes. So we do hope that you guys respect that, and we feel certain that you will.
Well,
so
I know
we
that
thank
they
you.
will.
We thank you in advance.
We have built a quality audience that I feel respects us.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around for this one-of-a-kind YouTube video from It's Bourbon Night, and we will see you in the next episode.
Yep. Bye-bye.